What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the daily recap. Today was a solid day. Trading so far, I made 2 trades. I might be calling it early today, just because the market's just going sideways, with no real direction. But yeah, let's go over the chart. So when I came in, the daily candle looked a little bearish, and my idea is I think that we're basically going to be stuck in this little range here. We just have to see what happens tomorrow, or how the day ends today, just to kind of make not a decision, but see the judgment where this price is going to go. But I have a feeling we're going to be in this range for a little bit, but we'll see. So like I said, I have my notes here. Prices are looking like a range day. I marked my overnight highs and overnight lows. I did see the measured move here, that basically 1 leg, 2 leg. Let me change there you go. The 1 leg, 2 leg has played out. So once I saw this, I was thinking price might come back to the overnight highs. And like I said, I believe as of right now we're in a range. We might be in range, like I said, we might be in range according to daily. What I meant is, like, we might be in range the whole entire day. And then draw your short-term trend channels to stay on the right side of the market. So yeah, the first opportunity I saw to trade was this second entry long right here. Pretty high probability setup, just because there is a little bit of congestion here. It actually might be, I have it like this, but you can probably draw it like this. Yeah, there you go. And so you can have your range something like this, and it's basically a breakout pullback long. It is a second entry long as well, new high, first entry long, second entry long, and good signal bar. The thing is, it's right at the open, so sometimes the price can get volatile during the open, so a bit risky. But and notice also how it holds the support here. This was a resistance, now it's support. So pretty solid trade in my opinion. And then price working up, and basically you get a lower high here. And this trade, I did not see it until like literally like an hour later. But I always miss these just because I don't really pay attention. I look for lower highs like in this area. I don't really look for them here, but it's aggressive trade. But notice the price trying to go higher once, twice, and 3 times. So you can technically trade it as a triple test as well. I didn't see it like that. I just saw it as a lower high. Not a super high probability setup, but it's very aggressive. But the reward is pretty solid. So if you entered here, depends how you played it. You could ride it all the way down here. So again, high risk, high reward, right? So that's how it works. And after that, you get a failed second entry long. So when I was watching this, I actually did want to take this, and I hesitated, which is, again, I'm still working on it. But the only problem with this is a little congested. But notice how the price just went up and immediately shoot down. So that's a good indication that it's gonna fail. Again, if you caught this and played it right, you could have caught this whole move. Which have been nice. And then price breaks and creates a new low. You do get a lower high here. I do like this one. We had a similar setup yesterday with the lower high, and I was watching Mac's video, and he said that even though you're going short in recent lows, but he said as long as it breaks this resistance, that you should be good to go. So again, lower high, expecting a new low still. It's a big risk, 18 ticks, but I think it's solid trade. Of course, price creates a new low, kind of bounces off the overnight lows, and this is, you can fade this right here. It's very risky. I would like to signal bot to be a little bit more bullish. It is an inside bar, so it is a little tricky, but you do get a higher low here, and that's a better trade. Even though you only get a scalp out of that, but I think it's still solid. And my first trade of the day is this failed signature short. Now, when I took this trade, I didn't realize it was this resistance here, and I got really lucky in this trade. But if I would pay attention to this resistance, I now would have taken it. And the funny thing is, when I was watching this, when I watched it like up to here, like this, right? I was like, oh, that looks like a triple test. I was like, there's a lot of resistance up there, right? And I was like, if this bar would have been a little bit more bearish, I would have taken it. And then I go in and take this failure, and kind of funny. But I mean, I guess you do have enough room to recent highs, you know, 1.75, but it is very risky, and it's a little bit congested as well. So that was a misread on my part. I mean, we are looking for a break. I mean, a new high here, so it's tricky. It's really tricky. And then this bar looks really good, so that's why I took it. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to not like it, and there's a lot of reasons to like it. So it depends how you look at it. Yeah, so we break new high, played out, and then I kind of have this range here. So basically, price bounce off the high of the range, works back down. I don't really see anything in there that I want to trade, and then prices reverses again. And here I actually did not see this failed signature short. I was actually looking at this higher low here, and the only problem that I didn't like is this midline of the trading range. But I do like the signal bar, and if you don't take this would have been a better trade. Failed signature short, failed signature short, and enough room to recent highs, so you're good to take that. Price breaks out. Do you have a little trend channel working up? Basically, break new high, played out, and when I saw the swing here, I kind of figured there was some kind of trend channel here working, and there is a higher low here, which I did not take just because, again, it's you going long to the recent highs, so that's a little tricky, but it does play out. And then I didn't really see anything here that I wanted to trade. Price working up. This line right here is like a pivot point I have on my other chart, and I was watching just to see what it does. Breaks out of that pivot point, comes back down, tests it again, goes back down again. Do have a nice little trend channel working down, and there is a higher low here, and with a nice signal bar, but it's just tricky to kind of go long here, even though I mean, I guess it's a solid trade. I mean, because you're technically expecting a test of these highs, so aggressive, and it works. But then you also get a failed signature short here, which is a better trade. Now from recent highs, it was really nice. And then my second trade of the day is this signature long. Basically a break new high expected, first entry long, second entry long. And then I also wanted to take this failed breakout and signature short. Yeah, I ended up not taking it. I should have taken it, but I hesitated, of course. And yeah, that's it. 2 trades for the day. Not much price action. It's kind of you know, like I said, it's very sideways. If you look at the initial balance chart, it's just, you can see it's a clear range day. Not a whole lot of opportunities. There were a lot of opportunities in the early day, but not much now. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. There's actually a second entry short forming. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna call it a day. Hopefully tomorrow is a bit better day, and hopefully you guys are in the green. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.